video instruction system provides instant help to our users regardless of where they are in the program. Because the videos are context sensitive, the information that will be displayed will only apply to the area the user is working in when he accesses the video. The videos can be accessed from the menu help option or from any of the strategically placed blue help buttons. Since this page has a blue help button, we will click that. Then we will show the video list. When the web page is displayed, we show all the videos pertaining to the page that requested the help. That is a short description of the video instruction system. The new interface to the eTakeoff plan viewing system gives an estimator a tool that he can easily use to measure, count, and add material to an estimate. The simplicity of the process makes it a tool that anyone can dominate quickly. In order to keep this video brief, we will only demonstrate measuring a short length of conduit and counting a couple of outlets. First, we will select the pipe and wire assembly that we want to use and activate the Digital Takeoff interface module that links us to the eTakeoff program. So we select the assembly that we want to use, and when the digital interface is enabled, we click on the length button to flip over to the digital viewing system. Now we select the trace that we want to use, which is going to be branch, and we start doing our takeoff. We'll just start measuring all the things that we want to take off. Let's just say that that's enough for right now for this demonstration. I right click and I return to the estimating system with my count, and I take it to the estimate and add it to my estimate. Counting is done in a similar fashion. Let's go get some outlets, and we're going to get some 20 amp flush stud. We're going to get a GFI outlet. We're going to count. We're going to change our drawing to the drawing containing the outlets. There are the outlets that we want to count. They're GFIs. Again, we select the trace that we want to use so that we properly mark the items that we want to take off. And although this program has the ability to do automatic counting for us, since there's so few of them, it doesn't benefit us to go through the effort of going to get them. That's all I'm going to count for right now, just for this demonstration. I finish. I return to the estimating system with my count. I take it to my estimate, and I add it to the estimate. This completes this short demonstration of the Digital Takeoff interface. The special item system has been enhanced so that it is much more than a method for adding items to an estimate that are not in the database. The procedures that are used to create a job assembly have been completely overhauled to provide new tools that will help the user add parts, assemblies, and other special items to create powerful components. Adding fill items is an easy task that can be accomplished by using the menu system or by searching the parts, assembly, and special item files for different components. Once items have been added to the special, the program provides tools for modifying individual values for each of the entries. An estimator can change the labor level, can change the labor column, change the material column for each line or a group of items. He can apply a labor multiplier to a particular line. He can apply a material multiplier to a particular line, as well as being able to change the quantities for individual lines. Although the estimating system contains all the assemblies that a user should need to prepare an estimate, many estimators use the job assembly system to just document an estimate and make it easier to read and analyze. Once a job assembly has been created, it can be used in any area or phase of an estimate. The improved job assembly system is just one of the features that makes the special item system better. It now also contains controls to manage multiple estimators in the same estimate and methods to print special items. This concludes the special item system video. The new clone button will instantaneously duplicate an existing estimate. To clone an estimate, we first select the estimate that we want to duplicate, then we click the blue clone button on the detail list. A form asks us to confirm our intention and then proceeds to clone the estimate and display it on the Bidmaster information form. The program has assigned the estimate a new bid number, and the name will be the same as the parent estimate but will have the word clone added to it. At this point, you have duplicated the original estimate and you can change the name, bid number, and any other option that as needed. When you have finished making the changes, click the Save button and then the Close button to return to the bid list and see the new estimate on the bid list form. The WinTRF Estimating System report management system features a new look. Some of the reports have been modernized and new ones have been added. We've added a new job cost report and modified the parts by phase report. The new job cost report creates a report that is designed to provide the basic information that an estimator can use to transmit budget information to accounting for an estimate that has been converted into a job. To generate the report, we click the button and there's our job cost report. We have the cost material items and a subtotal, we have the expense items and a subtotal, then we have the overhead markup and tax, and we have the total estimate price. Close this one up. The parts by phase report has undergone a major revision due to a change in the report creator platform. Although it displays the same information as the previous version, it does it in a manner that is easier to read and understand. We generate it, we use this button, and we display the list. This is the rough list, the trim list. Each of them has subtotals. The rough list has its own subtotal. The trim list is its subtotal. The other list has a subtotal, and then we have a grand total. Our other reports have also undergone changes, although they only include development platform changes. That concludes the new reports video. Parts file has become a priority for most of our users. Deciding which of 15, 20, or 30,000 parts he should focus his attention on would become a bit overwhelming. We created the parts used in estimate reports so that a chief estimator could analyze all the estimates created in his system over a period of time and determine which parts he had to focus his attention to. The screen is displaying the results of analyzing 8 estimate folders, how many parts were processed, how many assemblies were processed, and it displays a list of all the items, and they have been sorted in reverse numerical order, meaning that the largest quantity is at the top of the list. If we print this report, we see that all the items with the larger quantities would be the ones that I would focus my attention on. Make sure that if they're the ones that are being used in the majority of the estimates over a period of time, say 6 months, 9 months, a year, then those are the ones that my estimators are using, and I want to make sure that those items have the proper material cost for bidding or for change orders, and the proper labor units for either bidding or change orders. So we close the form, and this completes the locate parts used in estimates report.